No, because no, the Gone. Restart. Pleasant good afternoon there to you all, wherever you are. And I know that it's going to be interesting for listeners all over to hear Champ of Champs. But today's race just started, and we got only 5 boats participating in Champ of Champs. 3 of the champions. So which will be the winner? That's left to be seen. I must say that I want to say a special thank you to the Honorable Alberta Hughes' children, those that who called me and asked me to assist in broadcasting this race for them. And when they say jump, I'm there. And Mr. Ralph Hodge is also here. So what is happening now? 5 boats is participating. I'm going to say that Champ of Champs all through the week, last week in the races, there were 9 boats, but the weather was really awful, and you got to give the boat racing committee a lot of respect for what they've done, because they have not make a bad call yet. And that's the way it is. I'm going to say, I'm looking for a lady here who called me, and I'm trying to see if I find her name. Yeah, Kyra Hughes. Kyra Hughes. She's the one who called us and tried to organize everything that's going on here. And she said, make sure you'll be there. Now, sponsoring today's race, we want to say a special thank you to Calypso Charters. We are on board the Calypso Charters with our good captain Vince, and he's here with us. We got this phone acting up. We got with us Mr. Ralph Hodge. Is our next commentator. He's the one who said let's jump, so we had to go. So and most of all, on top we got to the cameraman, Mr. Hazel. He's here with us, and we are getting ready to look at this. Now, I want to say a special hail up to Rhonda in St. Thomas, Vernet, Keith, I know Sherry got to be here, and Carol. I think I missed another name, but and I want to say thank you for considering the thought of trying to bring this race live, and I hope that you all, wherever you all, are listening to us as we go. Yes, race has just started. We are moving out of the harbor, and our captain is trying to get on the northern side of the boats, where you can see very well. There's not much of nothing interesting has started as yet, and we got from the far angle in the south, I'm sorry, is a UFO, and the second is the real deal, and the third boat, the one in the middle, is the Wizard, and the fourth is Sonic, and the one further to the north is the Light and Peace. So all week, last week, arguments gone. Who gonna do who? Well, it's final. It is finally here. Give me a chance. Give me a chance here. It's finally here. So now we'll see who will be the best out of these five. And what do you think, Mr. Hodge? Talk to me.
Well, it's too early to start talking about the positions, but
No, no.
out in the south, we have the UFO. In the north, we have the satellite UFO fractions in front of America. Then you have the good people, the Sonic, the Wizard, and the Real D. They're both on a straight line. But it'll really have about 5, 8 movements in time. And when they put paper racing, it's the cool winds are not.
Right. You got the winds are up 9 to 12 to 13 knots today at this time, and nobody got nothing but thinking about broken down because the wind is good, the sea is nice and smooth. So we'll see what's going to happen. But this race going to be very excited. I don't know whether where the UFO is in the far south. Is he getting anything there? But like you see now, the satellite is on the far north, and she is catching up. She's getting more wind now than the UFO, and the three boats in the middle now just received the wind, and they are flowing down real nice. Like I say, this is Champion Champs 2022, and again, to Rhonda and all the family, all the rest of the family, and to Mrs. Hughes down there, I want to say a special good afternoon to you all, and we've been pleased to feel honored to see that you called upon us to bring this commentary to you as the boats flow to the west. And leading in the front right now is the UFO, the satellite, Real Deal, the Sonic, and the Wizard close by. I know the Wizard is your boat, so I know, but listen, race just start, and I know it's going to be very exciting as this race progresses. Over the past week, we never enjoyed many of the races because the weather was extremely bad, and I must applaud the boat racing committee in using the wisdom and not sending these boats and those gusts of wind, because with winds over 18 knots an hour, you're asking for disaster. And I see that there are quite a lot of people who just want to have boat racing, yes, but what goes behind the boat racing, the consequences. For a lot of people saying, yeah, we can race. The cost of a bass, fitted, is $10,000 US. All right, the cost of a sail is run from $8,000 to $12,000 US, and go down the line. So that could give you an idea what the cost of it. So to go race a boat to get $500 or $200, no, it does not worth it. And again too, I must say that I heard some criticism on one of the talk shows, and I was very annoyed, even though in a way there's a lot of things that the guy spoke about which make a lot of sense, which I clocked it, but he was talking without having his facts right all the way through. I mean, he's been blaming the boat racing committee for a lot of things that he knows nothing about, and I don't like that. Before you go on the radio, or before you make an overall statement, get your facts together. And I must say that the radio host was very skeptical, and you know, he was afraid to allow things to go on. But I'm going to talk. I hope this guy is listening right now, and I want him to understand. You got a lot of mouth out in the street. go in and talk with the boat racing committee people and see if any of your ideas could meld with theirs. But do not stop out there criticize stupidly I should say, yes, and not making sense, fooling people, and you don't know a lot of what you're saying. But some of the things you said, and I must say that the size of the molding, getting mold for the boats and all them type of things, does make a lot of sense. And all boats should go the same size. And your proof men, yes, those type of things do make sense. But you do not go and criticize people unnecessarily. I really don't appreciate it. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, the sea is smooth and the wind is gone. And I must say, as it stands right now, the UFO have moved away from the real deal. She got a real deal about 20 boat lengths, and the real deal got the other 3 boats 20 boat lengths. So it is going to the west, and we're going to see what's going to happen, because the with the wind presently at east northeast, we're going to see what's going to happen, because it's only 9 to 13 knots, and everybody's asking me, oh, Mr. Cool, who's going to win? I pick no winner here right now, because all the boats that I see here have proven themselves. All the boats here been champions, and all the boats that we seen here could win this race. I know that my dear folks in St. Thomas, I know you're glued to that. You're glued to the internet and just looking and to hear. But don't worry, the race just started. Far to go, and leading the pack out of the boats is the UFO, followed by Real Deal, followed by Sonic. Then the Wizard is like 4th, and the Satellite is 5th. But the Satellite, the Sonic, and the Wizard is in close proximity, and the Real Deal is about 20 boat lengths ahead of those boats, and the UFO is about 20 boat lengths ahead of the Real Deal. And they're just taking the time and looking out and going west. So with our cameraman, he divorced himself from us, gone up top, and say he want to be able to catch it good, and most things I cannot see what he's saying, but I guess he's showing you the right side and side of the boats, and he's keeping you in tune. Mr. Hodge, talk to me.
Yes, that's certainly a very good area for racing. You can see that all of these boats are winners in their own right way. They've all got first places over the years. They have got first places even in this bridge season of the racing now as well. And it's a fantastic spectacle. Mr. Boo is saying not much win out here. The UFO is out in front. I'm not going to say that. It's impressive that Mr. Boo is going in distance. Distance is somewhat considerable at this point. And then you have the bandits made up of the Western boat, and Mr. Boo said it was captain of the Royal Seven. Then the Sonic and then the Satellite, they have their own piece of knowledge. In the middle, we have the
They're catching him though.
we are seeing somewhat green looking and down by the Yellowcliff area. So if you go and go well, we are in the Yellowcliff area, that would be the east part of the round beach, and a good distance to the west of the ridge. But in my opinion, I think the race down just that little bit late, so we might have to adjust where the stakes will go, otherwise we are going to get that early. And Mr. Boo shouted out his friends, and there's another thing that's not shouted out his friends in St. Martin, or just next door there. So since we're a team, and saying how we area
Yeah.
and within the Miami area. They cannot see the reason that there are some this year still a handle of over we didn't get really what. And I hope the reason for them going the next season to start from as soon as just after the month. Because we have pointed out and improved the schedule, the standard of movies, and we're going to need some kind of adjustment that you have to do some of the ways that you need to but it's a good one and this is over. Well, what I want to do is to move around and come out to see those things when appearing with them. And life probably is more important.
That's right. Well, I would say she closed up because also the Wizard and the Sonic has closed in on the real deal. You see, and so this is going to happen as the Flow West, so we can know what because I mean the real deal is also a very good runner, and I've looked at surprisingly for the UFO over the past races, she's been. Well, in that case, yes, but because, and he will say, listen, guys, knowing him, he'll say, go and see your champion boat race. What are you going to do? But don't worry, our thoughts are with him, and we wish him all the best as he enter a new era. So. Well, that's so good because I've been very impressed with him as a police officer, and I always say that from those days that he would be a real good preacher along the way. So let it go. And leading the pack of the race still is the UFO. not too far behind is the Real Deal, and the Sonic is closed up on Real Deal from the back, and the Wizard is closed up on the Sonic, and in fifth place is the Satellite. I was told that the race is going to be going towards Anguilita area, and then they'll determine back. So it's a one lap, one down and up race. So everybody got to fight for their own stake right now. What's that? Yes, look right. Yes, yeah, right there, right there. They're looking at like another building is going to be built next to that one there too. You see, the excavation has been done already. Yeah. Huh? Okay. The cloud, you see the cloud? That cloud is coming from the west, and that is where you're getting some of the wind. And if you look straight down to the end of the cloud, you can see the wind, and it's right there.
And you notice what's happening now to the Apple developing at the back, because the satellite is a considerable distance behind the that was the case. That was the case going on. So the boats are now spears, nearest spear being the one between the Wizard and the Sun. The front boats out by themselves. The others still across, but we decided not a boat of the year, Mr. Poole. I think that has been decided.
No, I don't know what. Like I tell you, I was not close to the boat racing committee since 2005. If they ask me questions, if they ask me certain things, and they ask me my ideas about it, I'll give them. But I was never that in depth in dictating anything at all or doing anything for them. So I don't know what all it is. But let me tell you something, Ralph. And I want to openly give that lady Atrine Pemberton, I think is her name. I want to give her a lot of praise, because I've been in control of boat racing for almost 25 years, and I can tell you, I looked at her, I listened to her, and she's been doing a doggone good job. A lot of the men that's over there who talk would not be able to accomplish not half as much what this woman has done. All they can do is talk, but when it comes to organization, they are not there. And when it comes to those things, in any organization, in all organizations I've seen when it comes to boat racing, all you have had that the most that who really help out and those type of things is about 3 people. You can have 10 of them on the board, and only about 3 people really help out, and with the strain and harassment that you got to go through being the chairman of a boat racing committee to deal with about 400-500 men chatting nonsense at times is no joke. I can say it because I've been through it, and I know. And if you say one thing and you're wrong, it is not, they're gonna tear you to pieces. So that 1, 2, 3, you're gonna tear to pieces, and that's it. So I want to openly congratulate and thank Atrine for a job she have done well over there, and I hope that somehow that that from the governmental aspect they would reward her because no woman, you're not going to find the next woman take on the job as this woman has taken on, and she, I was at times I wonder if she wear a pants underneath or a big pants underneath, but so. We'll have a dead spot for a while, so it gives us a little chance until the engines have been slowed down and we can know what's going on over here. Wait, I don't know what happened. The marker is wrong, Hodge. The marker is done and they're gone wrong. The marker is done and they're gone wrong. I don't know what. Yeah. You hear that from Ralph? We hearing me? Oh, okay. They say they're not getting, you're not coming too loud. Hello? Yes, yeah, I must say that Larry C, we understood you have a technical difficulty with you and back, so just check it out and let's see what happened. Yes, as we stand right now, ladies and gentlemen, there was a marker laid down and the boats them are now got on the first stick and the first stick, and leading the first is the UFO, followed by Real Deal, followed by the Sonic, oh, Vaughn said he's here. Well, I don't know, but the caller who just called just now said they was the hearing you. So if Vaughn is hearing it, well, we gotta go with what the technician is saying. So we are right now in the vicinity of of Four Seasons going on. Would you say that? Well, you know, Ralph, you see that cloud just passing there? I'd have a frightened cloud like that. And I'll tell you why. I've seen too many times after a cloud like that come up, it sucks up all the wind. Oh man, and then that creates havoc among the boats of them. So it creates havoc among the boats of them. So when that cloud just moved from west to east, I'm going to wait and see what's going to happen. And but leading the front is the UFO still. Followed by Real Deal, Sonic, Wizard, and the Satellite. These are the 4 boats, 5 boats, that's good. Well, in front of us right now is the marker laid down, and the ground along the first marker, the real marker now is the UFO. The UFO gone around, and here you got the Real Deal now swinging, and the Real Deal gone along safely. This is where the race for me have just begun. There you go. Here we got a Sonic coming up to go around the marker, and follow shortly behind of that is the Wizard. 5 boats competing in today's Champion of Champion race. This is the lowest I've ever seen, and we got boats like the UFO, Real Deal, Sonic, Wizard, and the Satellite. These have been 5 of the most best performance boats through the whole of the season, and set off in front. This is what we're going to see. Here is the Sonic in the tail of the UFO, going up to the UFO. I mean the Real Deal, the Real Deal, and the tail of the UFO, heading up to Marijuana. And here you got the just going around the stake is the Wizard, and the Wizard trying to maintain his height, come around the Western Boy, kind of for champs is the Satellite, leading so far, and still in the lead is the UFO, and followed by the Real Deal. I mean, I don't want to predict nothing today, but looking from this angle, I can see that from where we are here, you can see the Real Deal is riding over the UFO, So where we got to go now, back to sandy ground, and whether it is 1 lap or 2 laps, I just can't say. But that is, I haven't seen the committee board pick up the one boy, the flag is it. So We'll wait and see what's going to happen. And there you go. Okay, yeah, Haj, I see what you're trying to say, and can't blame you, but that's technology, and the cameraman is saying he's hearing everything, but look at this. This is interesting because look at this. The Sonic do not want the Wizard to ride over him, and the Wizard is. And the Sonic is keeping on the wind while the Wizard is on an even keel and coming closer and closer to the Wizard. This is going to be an interesting one between these, because his uncle and nephew there, and they want to be proving who is the better man. I think it's going to be a big thing today to see that interesting part. And there it is. All the way in front is all the way in front is the real deal, riding over. The UFO is in front, but the real deal is riding over the UFO, and they're heading for. Here you got the fight between the Sonic. It's like dog eat dog. They're going up there, and it's like Captain Eddie don't want to give the younger one no chance at all. And this going to see what's going to happen with him. He's going to pull on his legs and try to stop the boats going up there. Or whether he's going to try to roll him out, that left to be seen. And there we've seen it. Now, if this is the right move, we'll wait and see by the satellite. The satellite might say, I am not going to go along with him because I realize I'm farther in the back, and let me take a tack. And he'll take the tack back, and she come back to the north, okay, and we seen with no hesitation as the satellite tack back, you got the Sonic tack back. What's going to happen here? Now, we can see a real deal get a terrible knock there. She get a terrible knock there just now. Real deal, and with that, the UFO wasted no time. When she gets a knock, is to come over right away. And what is amazing to see how the Wizard is on an even keel going straight east, while the she tacked back now. Yes, this a real deal look as though they did encounter a problem there. Yeah, she was close a while ago. UFO leading. Follow now from this angle will be the Wizard. From this angle for sure, because she's closer into land and she's sailing much more than I'm going to do. The Wizard looks say, well, let me put in an extra spark plug there and try to stop Eddie. He's further north, south than Eddie, and he's coming up there very nicely. 2022 Champ of Champs. We got a fleet of five boats. As you can see, the two boats to the north is the furthest to the north that the cameraman is hitting right now is Real Deal. The second is a Sonic. The third there is the Wizard, and and the one that's farther back in the south is the real deal, and the one up front there is UFO. These are the 5 boats competing. Who will carry home that big purse? Who will have the bragging rights for a year, planking of checks? I am Champa Chaps. I know how that feel. I did it several times. Yes, yes, I know how that feel. Tap my chap, knock my chest for many times. Catch me if you want me. Beat me if you want me. I'm the Champa Chaps. Here you go, Mr. Listen, not Mr. Cool, but here you got Deshan, who took it on numerous occasions. But I must tell you, I'm impressed with the performance. Oh, she's looking right now. She's a better boat than before. Here you got the 3 warriors. Further in the north is a satellite, and we're seeing now that from this. Yeah, okay, cameraman, give me back from the south first. Let me get this out. I talked to my cameraman just now, and he said, "Let me from the far south. The boat you see in the far south is real deal. The second one is a UFO, right here. When from our position, we'll say that the UFO is in a better position in first place now than any of them. But we've seen here you got the wizard tagged back from those 2 in the north. They must have seen something, or they know something that is right. We'll wait to see. But from the far south, you got a real deal, and now here. And give me a cross. Let them see that cross there. That's a cross. That is that's a UFO crossing the wizard from that angle. Yes, she's ahead of her like 200 yards. Yes, from that angle there. And oh yes, and here is. But look what's going to happen. Here you got the wizard going to the real deal. Whether real deal is going to go, whether the wizard is going to go to the cross or not, that left to be seen. Here and right there you're seeing is the UFO. The UFO is now going up on the wind, which I expect the UFO to tack back. Don't make it too long. Make a tack and come back over the wizard. Don't trust the wizard as she go in there right now, because you cannot. As you see, the wind is touching east southeast most, and where those boats are over yonder, to come back to the south is a distance. That's the reason why I don't think he's going to take the chance. And I'm interested to see how the wizard across the real deal, and the real big deal went into the land and come back. They're gonna, let's see what's gonna do, who's gonna cross, whether it's gonna be Hardly or not. Let's see if you see that Hardly coming in there, cameraman. We better go across. I think the wizard, no, the real deal will cross. Real deal is not that of a long way. Real deal catch went into the land, catch the wind, and there she coming up. I'm looking for the UFO not to waste too much of time going to the north and come back to the south. That is what you call racing. Those two boats over there, as far in the north. You'll wait now. Like you can feel the wind now. Can you feel that wind? That wind is east southeast wind right now that you're getting across your ears, and that is what real deal catch, and real deal waste no time with it. She capitalized on it. Right, good tack. Real deal is on that hatch. You talking?
I said earlier in the meetings, it's giving you well abreast of what's taking place between solid boats, right? Right now we have the UFO going north and the satellite. We have Capitol just around our corner. We have the Western Road, the Wizard, and we have the really scattered over the river. See, they've got into the land, got the breeze off the land, and it's now going past our hill. So inside the land, we have one way still going to the north. One arm is going so far to the north, but I'm sure some way is right. What is looking for what north about.
Hey, now you see, this is where you see the real deal went in there, catch it off the land, and she's climbing up, she's climbing. Yes, right. The UFO gone all the way to the north. They're gonna, and I think she waited too long. If I was in the UFO, I'd attack back and come back over her for a long time. Anyway, good breeze, straight southeast breeze pouring off the land here. This is where, and look at the distance. Look at that cameraman. Oh no, you'll be there doing something technical. Look at the distance that the look at that, man. See, she's catching the wind coming down from here. Well, this is going to be an interesting race. Real deal went in, she staggered in to Meads Bay. Everyone thought she was completely out. Went in, she picked it up, and when she broke back from the south, the southeast winds hit her. And let me tell you something. She come back and she crossed the Wizard, she crossed the Sonic, she's now crossing the Satellite, and that from my angle would give her second place. We're gonna, after this cross, I'll tell you. Now, here is the Wizard, just cross the Sonic, and this we're going to see what's going to happen between the Satellite. Look at this. Look at this between the satellite and the real deal. In the far north, broken back is, oh wow! Look at the satellite. Look at that. Southeast wind. This. Wow! And he hold her, cheese and bread, put her right back, belly down. Water taken in, and there he crossed the real deal, cross the Satellite. Yes, sir. You will tell you. Look at her. She's snorting. Oh boy, this is going to be. But look how she getting that southeast wind and using it to her maximum. Look how far she crossed. Yes. Look how far the real deal cross the Satellite. We see now another one going to happen here. Who's going to cross from the Wizard and the Satellite? The Satellite, Wizard coming from south, coming north, and when she crossed the Satellite, who was way ahead of all the time, oh, she crossed her with a smile. She crossed her. Now, the big one now is going to go for the real deal, going towards the UFO. Now, the guys, use your heads. Do what you think is right and do what you know is right, because you got to go to catch that UFO which is in front. And for where you come from and where you are now is okay. We can say as of now we'll still give the UFO first place, second the real deal, and the third place now would go to the wizard. Now, here is the UFO brought back from in the north, and she's coming towards the UFO is coming towards the real deal. Will it be a cross, or will it be will it be a cross, or will it be a hard lead? I think the wizard. I think the UFO should cross her. The UFO should cross her. But look at the distance that you've taken off the UFO. A dry, a more. Okay, see this? See that, guys? The real deal had to draw from the UFO. All right. Now that means to say, if they keep her in a way like that, she's gonna prove herself immensely. No, she ain't had to come back yet. She got to go a little further first and then come back. Not yet. The UFO wait too late to come back, and that's what happened just now there. So in first place, still is the UFO. Second place is the real deal. Third place is the wizard. And let's see what's going to happen between the sonic and the satellite. The sonic coming from south, and the satellite going to the south, and the sonic coming from going to the north. Yes. Huh? UFO cannot take a chance. No, that's good sailing. The UFO cannot trust. In this case, the UFO cannot trust the satellite. I mean, the real deal. The way you really did come back there. She's. But it has always been from day one that the satellite coming in. I mean, the UFO come from south is sailing much better than going north. But like you see here today, let's see what's going to happen now, because this is a proven tack now, boy. It's going to be interesting. In the far south, in the south is the sonic and the satellites. In the north, we got the real deal that you see. What you see further south, further on the north, but on the west side, that is the real deal. The one in the up from there is the UFO, and the one in the middle is the wizard. What's going to happen? To me, the wizard look a bit heavy, though. I must say that she look a bit heavy. Here is the UFO side. I'm not going to trust the UFO say. I'm not going to trust the. I'm not going to trust the. I'm not going to trust real deal in front of out in the north at all. I'm going to get back in here and try to do something, but feel with it. Look at when it's coming from now. For that short time, the wind is coming from the northeast. The wind is shifting around very quickly, and they just want to be in the right spot at the right time. And we see the wizard has tacked in the center. The wizard has tacked in the center. The wizard tacked in the center and going up. Look at the wizard going straight east. All she does is she's catching the wind there, and but West Sandy Island is still far away from Sandy Island. What's going to happen when they get up there? Look at this. I like the way the wizard is going. And she's catching the wind from the northeast, and she's going up on an even keel straight to Sandy. Okay. Gee, look, she got a bit knocked there. She got knocked there now. We'll see now what's going to happen. She get it again? Yes. She will cross. She will cross the satellite again. From where she is, she should cross the satellite again. I think she's a bit heavy. The turn it is. Yeah. Well, what she have done here now, she have crossed the she'll cross the satellite distance, and whether she'll capitalize on it to go back in the north or what. In first place, you got to give it to the UFO. Second place, Real Deal. The third place we'll see from these two right now coming. We got the wizard. Oh wow! Look at that satellite. Satellite got it there. Will there be Hardly? Hardly. Here's a Hardly. They got to take it. They got to take it. That's too close. The satellite. The sender. No, but it put the wizard in a better position. So, well, let's see what's going to happen in North. What's happening there, Hajj? Will the cross go between the UFO and the Real Deal? No, we'll be. I'll be able to see. I know your eyes isn't that good, but we'll be able to see. Yes, this you got Real Deal coming up to the UFO. Who will cross? Who will cross? Whether it will be UFO cross. UFO. Huh? Don't you know Hardly?
Yeah, man, something come back.
No.
Yes, man, two boats come back and two so you should have going, come back, you should come again.
No. As the UFO put it crosser, he put it over.
Okay, then should come back.
Yeah. The UFO ain't taking a chance with it at all. So, oh gee, UFO take too long to start.
But I would do with the wizard, as I get just in front of her.
In front of who?
In front of the UFO attack right in front of them, go up with them.
Why? There's good to target, but when you look at it from there, you see how that Real Deal is traveling. that is telling you, that's giving you a message and telling you, put on the P's. I was asking Sharon for a saltfish patty, a chicken patty. I don't know which one you're going to say, Sharon, but give me eggs and cheese, something. But the Real Deal look as though she have caught herself from that bad stumble in Meads Bay, and she got a bad stumble in Meads Bay, and she come back and she showed them that, listen, I am the Real Deal, and I want to maintain the Real Deal. And you look her sailing there. She's sailing on that tack twice as fast as the UFO now. Look at that. Look at her. She's holding up higher than the UFO. Look at her. Look at her going through. Look at her. Look at how she's sailing there. So she's telling. But look at this. Whoever it thinks they're not getting the.
Real Deal in front, huh? Real Deal in front, huh? You're behind the Real Deal. That's the real deal in front there.
But that's why I tell you, real is in front.
Yeah.
The real deal is leading the pack. She's going. That is the real deal. You see there, and this is her wind. It's a calm way, and that's I told Sharon. Put on. I need a chicken patty. Give me some sandwich there because that's what's happening right here.
But yeah, you better, yeah.
No, the wizard is look at the wizard ain't tack the way she's cutting all through the season. She's taking too long. She's moving. To me, she's too heavy. Come on, let's go, wizard. Do something. A satellite going north, and whether she'll. Okay, we see just now the wizard crosser. We're gonna see what's gonna happen now. What's ever gonna happen? But the two boats is to be reckoned. Reckon now is is the real deal. Is the real deal and the UFO. The real deal is getting it from the north, and so she's chiding with it going towards Sandy. And look at her. She's just edging towards Sandy, trying to make as much height as she can, even though she's aware of the fact that the UFO was over and across her, but that was short in distance. So what she's doing now, she's spreading her wings, showing her colors, and going towards Sandy, and to tell you, I would take it from here. Once I make it this far, I am coming home. Now here's an interesting part again. There was a hardy between the wizard, and the satellite. And the satellite now has crossed the wizard. Now, that is telling you the wizard is in fourth place. The satellite is now in third place, I'm sorry, and leading the pack from a distance where we cannot. I don't want to assume because I don't want to talk about the height that whatever height that the real, but distance and on the legs from here, the real deal is the real dealing going to the shore, coming up to the. Oh, okay. This is for fourth and fifth place. Will the Sonic cross? Will the Sonic cross? Will the Sonic cross? Will the Sonic cross the wizard? Hey, here he goes, Captain. Will the Sonic cross the wizard? Tell us about it there. Show the people. The Sonic will cross her. The Sonic will give it a cross. Yes. No, there's no close there. No, it's not close. The Sonic is hardly. You're crazy. We're hardly. There's no hardly there. There's no hardly. There's no hardly. There's hardly. All right. That's what I like to see. Fighting. This is uncle and nephew fighting. But let me tell you something. That real deal now is telling you, I am real. And she's holding on to deal. Look at that there. She's climbing up there. Sharon, I need a saltfish patty.
Stop it.
That's all right. She'll understand what I'm talking about. That's why I always have my breakfast every morning, and I tell her, and she's the one who.
Derek, what are you doing? Shut back up, Derek.
No, Derek got to go.
No. Shut back up, Derek. Go back east. Go back up. Make some walk there and walk.
Well, the thing is to know how high to the north is the UFO over the real deal. But everyone, the three boats is behind the real deal as an indication that she's up front or whatever it is there. But then I'm going to see it's going to the rough out is going to be between real deal Real Deal and the Sonic. And we want to say a pleasant good afternoon to our folks in St. Thomas. I'm going to say Rhonda and the entire crew down there. And I want to say a pleasant hail up to Mrs. Hughes, wherever you are. So, Real Deal has been attacked back. And she's going, whether she will cross the UFO or not. This is going to be important. This is a very important attack. Will determine who is in first place right now. Cameraman, keep it on those two front boats for me. Yes. Who will be in front place? By Real Deal got it by. Who will be in front place? Here they go. Here they go. Who will be in front place? I think the Real Deal has crossed. Real Deal crossed already. Real Deal crossed the UFO. And there's no maybe about that. The UFO, no, yes, that's it. There's no UFO, no doubting about it. The Real Deal from there come back and cross the UFO. Now she's in first place. The Real Deal say, I'm the supreme one right now. And I'm going to go forward, close to Sandy, and do what I got to do and make sure no one take it away from me. Real Deal is now in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And put on your part and wait for me. But here's Real Deal. Here's Real Deal. Come back. Cross the UFO, and she's going towards Sandy. And when she broke back from the north, she's gonna give nothing, no chance. And I know with the guys in her, they will try to maintain that. So with Champ of Champs as the indicator shows so far, Real Deal is leading the race, followed by the UFO. And we got the Sonic in the far south, and they're going to give no chance to nobody. Once the Real Deal get close to Sandy, okay, we see another attack from the UFO. The UFO say, I am not going to let you go in the north by yourself. I will also take my chances. The UFO. This, I can tell you, I got the best cameraman in the world. I even don't have to talk to him. He just know exactly what I want to see. See, that's it, cameraman. That is the UFO, and there's the Real Deal. Show him the Real Deal. Yes, that's the Real Deal over there, and then that's the Real Deal. And show him the other two boats on the western side. Yes, right. There it is. UFO got a hell to catch that. 2022 Champ of Champs. We had a blusty a week of racing, and as it stands now, all the 5 boats is participating in Champ of Champs. So in today's event, this commentary been brought to you by Honorable Mr. Alberta Hughes family. They had nobody to bring it. They said they called me at the last moment, and this is what I can at the last moment. Mr. Cool, could you do it first? Oh Lord, at the last moment, I couldn't say no. I looked for Ralph Hodge. I said, Ralph, what are we gonna do? He said, Harris, you know, we got to go. So we are proud that you're in St. Thomas listening to it. And the race is very excited, but your boat is in 4th place as of now, and we're going to wait to see what's happened. Here we see the Real Deal, take no chance, come back to the UFO, let her maintain her position, and the Real Deal say, I'm coming home. I want to be first. I have waited on this again, Champ of Champs, please give it to me. And I'm not pleading you. You should say, I'm going to take it. Look at the real deal, growing up, now crossing the UFO, and I am a far distance away. Shall cross a long time ago, and you know they're not. Those guys are not going to give it a chance anymore. What you say? What you say? You think the UFO? You think the real deal is going to give them a chance again? Tell me.
No more chances. That's it.
Ah, right. Okay. Wait there, Hodge. Wait, you're not on radio? Okay. Well, so you got me alive. You want a thing now? Okay. All right. You see, Mr. Mr. Hodge, Mr. Hodge, Mike is acted up, and so he put me on to say, well, I got to do it whether or not. Give me a little bit of water. You got a little bit of water around, just to quench my thirst. That's all I want to do. Just a little bit, and I'll call it gasoline. You know, just open it for him. Just give me just a little bit. Look at that. With no hesitation. With no hesitation, as the real deal crosser, she gone back over, put it on. Now, that is the distance that you see now that the real deal got over the UFO. Okay? See what she did? You see how smart, well, I don't know, well, the captain, whether the forward man or what, saw that and say, let me try to get back over Sandy, because when you get over Sandy, the wind come off of Crocus Bay. The wind come directly off of Crocus Bay. So, nice. Thank you very much, my dear captain. Now, Mr. Move and talk to me. You've seen what boat racing is all about. Your first time? First time on top sea. Yeah. It's more exciting out here than. Yes. No. What? Yes. No. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, man. Well. Yeah, it's changed, but you see how UFO. Is this that wind gone?
Everybody tried to
Off Crocus Bay.
Everybody tried to get over Sandy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. You can answer. You can answer. Uh-huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, I'm out on sea doing the people's work. Yeah, you see the wind gone straight northeast, straight in the north, and that coming from that cloud there. You see that cloud there? That cloud coming out there. That is where the wind is. You tell it. You can see it. You see that white spot there? That's wind. Okay. Huh? That's what I'm saying. That is where the wind is, and all so all the boats got to fight to get to the north and catch that. But this race ain't done yet, you know. You see how the UFO went and how fast she went in there, and the real deal ain't traveling as fast on its northern tack than that. But even though she got a distance, and she got to try to get closer to. She got to get closer to Sandy Island. She got to get closer. She got to get closer because the race still ain't over. Look, you know, everything is exciting. What's going to happen? Look look where the thing is right now. The satellite. Look where satellite is. Huh? A satellite.
Straight up, she's going up.
Yes. The satellite is catching the northeast wind on from that angle, and she making height. She hold from all the way along yonder.
What, this side?
No. You can stay right where you are. Don't go that way. Don't go north. If you go north, you're gonna disturb her. Let her keep on that track. Yes, sir. This gonna be excited race by. Real deal. Stand up and look so.
Stand up. Come back. Stand up.
Yes, sir. And you see where the UFO is? The UFO gonna come right up on the back of Sandy. The satellite is doing a good job, Hodge. It's getting the breeze from down the center, and she's going up and what the captain is doing is he's holding us straight for Crocus Bay. Look at it. And that's what he got to do. He's holding for Crocus Bay. That's what he got to do. Hold for Crocus Bay.
Straight up here, attack of it.
Exactly. That's what he got to do. Gee.
The sun is doing the same that the sun is visible, man. The sun is visible, man.
The wizard saw what happened and doing the same thing. So the boats that huh? Where? Right behind there?
Yeah.
Okay. Then where is all the way in the north?
Yeah, there's the UFO comes there, and the wizard all the way over here, all the way over now.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the way this is right now, the last two.
Satellite and the sun. Yeah, gonna go right up.
Yes, sir.
Right up. Remember when the two force was attacked back?
Yes, sir.
Two force wasn't going on.
And you're seeing the seals,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The real the satellite now is. She's. You can't say it yet. You can't say it yet.
He said, "Hey, Vince, I went into there," and I said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "Yes, man."
Look. But the good thing about it is he's holding his head in Crocus Bay, which is good. You see what I'm saying? And if he keep that wind going up there, and continue on a vein like that, it could be trouble.
Yeah, because he brought all them boats. He beat all them boats in there.
Yes, sir.
No way you ever come back to come to heat. No way you ever come back to heat.
No, the UFO can't come there. But the UFO.
The owners got bull has stand on but she got more than really to reach up in there. I don't know what she's saying. And she's stopping. Really can't catch it.
She's going right across them.
The Sonic behind is gonna catch it. It's gonna be the real deal. Check it out from the watch. Where's that something wrong with you? They're doing not too far not.
no, she gonna race.
Yeah, she would. Come back gonna know. And then I got one drag straight inside. Go from there.
One drag wheel. You see, the wind that we feeling that this boat, that the satellite is getting, is from the cloud. Look how she went. Look how far to the north the satellite come. It's from that cloud. But that's what I'm telling you. And he holding her too. Well. Let's wait what's going to see what's going to happen.
Unless something happens.
Boy, that wind is coming. Look here. You see what happened? He going right across all the boats. Like he getting a northwest wind going up there.
7 years, but I got 7 you gonna hang Boston and then what's that Valerie, man?
Sail full up.
Huh?
Sail full up.
Yeah, the wind is coming right. You remember on one race you asked me how that boat from there went down one year? That's an identical thing we seen here. Right. Well, we can't say that yet, you know, see? No, you can't say that yet. You got to wait till he cross, till he get in front of her. You can't say he's in front yet because where she's coming from, she's more north than this boat here. and the boat, and she could press. That one brought the real deal can press more. The real deal can press more on. Look how the real deal is going. You see, she's using all the power she got there to make sure stop the satellite from going across her there. And see what she's doing? She's putting more knot. Yeah, yeah. But this is what I'm telling you. The real deal still is the better boat, all the way through. You just can't stop her. Look at her. You see. But that's what I'm saying. Now the satellite could get it now a little bit there because of the squall coming up. But look at real deal. Real deal is the real deal now that you know coming from there. They're speeding her coming in there to stop the satellite. You see, as they come across, this satellite is closer to the point, and she's over. So with this guy just try to screw up to go up, this one is using the power to come down. You see, that is the race right there happening. And we see in the far distance those guys gone over Sandy, and where they are now is so far behind. It's hard to predict. I will still give the race between the UFO and the real deal. Well, she could be in the two North Hill boats could do the thing here. The two North Hill boats could do it. Forget about the Sonic. The Sonic is trying to screw to get up to them, and she can't make the height.
This one can't touch.
Huh?
This one here can't touch. The one behind them coming too much.
But that's what I'm saying. The one behind is using all the pressure, all the power. When she got the screw to go to the wind to cross her. You understand what I'm saying? Look where the point is. Look where North Hill, look where Santa Ground Point is. So you got to go to clear that point. And how the real deal is doing now. The real deal is holding the point head on. I mean, you got to give the satellite a lot of credit for coming back.
Oh yeah.
For coming back there.
Just creeping.
Yeah.
She got it off the land.
No, she picked it up from the center, that same cloud that we're talking about. And what's beautiful about it too is on the satellite, she ain't falling. No. She's on an even keel, and she's looking, she's holding from where she moved from all the way to the south, and hold that distance is damn good. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to call a first place right now. It's tight. If I had to say anything, if I should mention and be realistic about it, the better boats out of these three boats in the north here will be the real deal. I'm saying it without any emotion, but you must give the satellite credit for crunching up in front of the real deal. Whether she'll pass her or what, when they get to the Santa Ground Point, that left to be seen, and that is where the proof will be in this put near. If you look at it from, some people say, "Oh yes, the satellite is right in front." Mark you. It looks so, but the higher boat there to me is the real deal, and when the wind is still coming on the satellite from that cloud, and when the satellite come out here, what's going to happen? Real deal going to still hold it up higher, and the satellite will fall. That's going to be the difference. The satellite here is going to end up down in here, while this boat hang up there. All right, and that's the way it indicate. The indicator is showing me right now. All right, that's the way it's showing me. And far north, oh Lord, they went to pick Wilson, Dog Island over there. The thing boat. Now you see what I'm showing you now. Now, Hajj, this is the proof. This is the proof for you right now. You see how bad the satellite is falling? A real deal is just holding on an even keel, going there. Ladies and gentlemen, like I tell you before, it's going to be hard to tell you who is in front, but from my sailing knowledge, I can see the real deal got the uppers on the satellite. The real deal is coming from the north. She's much higher than the satellite, and even though the satellite would look like she's in front, we can see what's going to happen when they get closer up. But the satellite came from nowhere and put herself right in the pack. So you got a North Hill boat first and one could be second. That's all I'm going to say. A North Hill boat is first and one could be second. And look how the real deal now is catching that wind coming directly off of Crocus Bay Pond, from Crocus Bay. Look at it. And when the other boat is falling, here is the real deal now going straight up there. This, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that my teachers who taught me about boat racing and the winds is, I must say, the late Albert Romney and his brother Percy Romney, my captain, my favorite man, who have taught me a lot of these winds, taught me to look at the clouds, see how they are, to look at the clouds, see how they are, and tell you how the wind is going to be. So now, from my perspective, I can say this: it's going to be hard for any boat to be the real deal, because the real deal is on an even keel, and where the satellite is dropping. Huh? Who? But that has been telling you all the time. It's way higher, so she ain't got to do nothing. How she gonna ring up? There's nothing called rings there. Look here. The slightest little wind, the real deal get. The real deal taking up there, coming up there. That's all you got to do. Keep on an even keel. I should come there. So again, champ of champs today, ladies and gentlemen, seems as though it's going to be taken by the real deal from my angle. And if everything worked right, the second place, could go to the satellite or the UFO. One that is between both of them, because the UFO is coming out close on the real deal, and like I say, it's not over yet. Aj, it's not over yet. Not over yet. This is where the beauty of these races comes in. Once the real deal make this barge that's there, it could be different. And you can see the real deal has now walked bodily over the UFO. Walked bodily over the UFO. And she'll clear the badge. There's no way about that. She will clear the badge with grand style. One strike. Where the stake is again? Oh, come on. I don't know nothing about. Okay. Well, you see how she just showing you what she's doing now. She walked directly over the. Over the UFO. Now, Mr. Movie, I hope you learned something about boat racing. Huh? No, I tell you, I got some teachers that I bow to every day. Pastor Romney and his father and his brother Albert Romney. Those are the guys who tell me, and Post and Mussendon, Alpheus Mussendon. Huh? No, Alpheus, not Alpheus. Anyway, oh, you're talking about that. I must say, Ralph, the whole nation have given, and wherever you are over the world, they call you and tell you, thanks for the way a real clean broadcasting we've been having, and no indecent languages, no foul languages, no disturbance, and no disturbance. And I mean that wherever you go, they call me, say, don't call me, I got nothing to do with it. I've been out of boat racing for so long, and now I'm just here to relax myself. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man. No tight race, man. No tight race. Here comes it now. To the final marker. It's the final marker. We coming in. Is no, sir. The real deal will take this by storm. Look at it on the camera. Look at it. See it here. Real deal. We bring it to you live. All the shouting all over. Real deal's fans gone over. Real deal's fans gone over. And there it is, where the marker's been laid, the maker's been laid, and they're all going through. Real deal. Real deal. Real deal. Real deal, they say. Real deal. And the UFO. Here the UFO fans. Here the UFO fans coming through. Gone through. Yes. Real deal has now claimed victory. Real deal has claimed victory. While, well, let's say close race. You can't say it's a close race. They started together. It was all of them both was ahead of the UFO. I mean, ahead of the real deal. Real deal stay right there and do her thing. And now the first place go to the real deal. Second place go to UFO. Yes. The satellite is somewhere coming there, and the Sonic will be fourth. Yes. That's very exciting. And we want to say again to all the users, kids, entire family, thanks for and letting the people know what's happening. You can hear the shouts. You can hear the shouts all over, and the victory of the real deal, and the UFO. Yes, yeah. This is a village boat here. There's a north. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait, what happening there? Satellite is now coming in fourth. Well, just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes before. Just okay. Okay. Wait. This is a time for bragging rights, ladies and gentlemen. Today has been a fantastic day. Smooth sea, not much wind, and the boats has performed. Yes, sir. That is what you can do when you got that amount of boats. You can cover them all, and I think it's a very, very good day. And where we end up today is a real deal has taken champion of champions. Her chest is up high, high, high. I know how that can feel. And the UFO is second, which is now gone to her support boat. And we are now on our last, and the last thing. I'm glad for one thing. You got to take us back, Crocus Bay, because the parting and the things going to be here is going to be enormous. So take us back where you take us from, and in a couple of minutes, let's be generous, and let's have the Sonic come by. Oh, wait, there's the next. Oh, the wizard is on the point. Well, she should go to the stage because there's 5 prizes. Always on the race. Huh?
Rodney! Listen! I'm going out there now.
See? Vince, see what you gotta make sure. He gotta make sure that he get a 4th prize. He gotta go to the stake. Because yes.
Hey, I'm gonna put us talent, you know,
this one right there?
yes, that purple one behind. This one right
yeah.
But the purple one behind of it.
Yeah. I saw it in Crocus Bay some time ago.
One bill left, one. That's what she got. Wow. Yes, man.
They got talent, boy. Lot of talent.
If you watch that board there, that board look at board that come for the state. That orange board there. Yeah, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting till the final boat, which is Sonic, come through. No, oh no, we still got another one.
She got straight in.
Or she got the other one gone straight up where it docks, and we got the Sonic going through the last, and this has been beautiful day. Mr. Hodge put all the responsibilities on poor me today. So, and from on board, Mr. Hazel, we thank you. We thank you, Movin Hodge, my man, and Captain. We thank you very much. So from Rhonda, here Mr. Hodge say hello, and one day he's gonna give you a call. One day he will give you a call. So we're gonna cut loose now, and pleasant good evening. Oh yes, no, the captain is good. We don't he's our captain for life. All right. Okay, take care, and we are out for now. Okay.